Okay, welcome to the Patty Center. We got the league standings here. Oilers on top. Looks like they've got 11 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. Grizzlies have 4 wins, 10 losses. And the team we're playing is the Mighty Moose. They have 5 wins, 7 losses, and 2 ties. So league play on Saturday. The 2 teams playing to a tie. Yeah, we're here at Polar Ice. Home and Ice Dogs. It's Tom Steer. His games between Fairbanks, Alaska Grizzlies and the Mighty Moose. The Mighty Moose won an exhibition game last night, 5 o'clock at the Carlson Center against the Grizzlies. 2-0. Got about a minute left before the puck drops.
And that's what he does. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. There's all that stuff that he needs from him.
So in the yesterday AM game, Peter Hildebrand scored a 3/4 ice shot, found its way into the net. Goalie sleeping on the other end. And Halfley scored a breakaway goal, got it past the goalie. Goalie for the Grizzlies today is going to be Dominic Snyder. In goal as always. And on the other end, I'm expecting Elizabeth Ramsey to be in goal. She didn't play in last night's exhibition game, so I'd assume she's probably going to be the goalie down there. And the 2 goalies are evenly matched. They have a real similar save percentage.
So we can get back to the line, which is right.
Grizzlies getting ready for their cross ice. Cross ice warm up. Somebody took off too soon, so
that second
there it is.
That's what needs to go there. 2 balls really good.
That's Halfley and Lanet down there picking up the pucks. Officials getting ready here. Setting some pucks down.
Yeah, man, they took me on some road.
Checking the nets.
Holes in the road. So you come around the corner like 15, and you turn your wheel, and it's like, you just kind of slide. And then
Moose out there ready to go.
Coming around the corner, it's like
official whistling the Grizzlies onto the ice. Looks like starting this period will be Halfley. Center. Roan left wing, Hawes right wing, and there's a puck drop.
Looking at him, and he just hit his brakes, man. He was just like, so my trailer was, he just stopped like right in front of some trailer tires. Like, I don't care if you hit me or not, dude. You ain't hurt much. So he would hit the trailer.
Puck comes skirting back to Hildebrand. Hildebrand sends it up to Hawes. Hawes moves it up to Halfley. Halfley is across the line, moving into the zone, gets called for an offside. Puck comes to the side of the blue line.
So I just slow down, come to a complete stop, and then so I'm sitting like this, and
that's and then you just see Carson picking that up, slapping it away. Carson and Hildebrand on defense. Hildebrand races back to the puck. Puck goes up the far boards. Roan chasing after it. Halfley sends it up. It gets swiped away by Moose. Moose looking to center it. Carson knocks it away. Puck comes back to his defense. And off of Halfley and into the far corner. Oh! Man, Carson got slammed into the boards hard there. 16 is going to end up getting called for checking into the boards. This will put the Grizzlies on a Halfway Design and Construction Power Play. So out there for the power play is going to be Evan Winter, center. Left wing Juzak goes for the puck. Masterson on defense. Trying on right wing and Manette back deep. Winter picks it up. Now we got an offside call. Winter dragging that puck, must have come back on the other side of the line. Winter coming in for the puck drop. Here, Officials on moving around with some speed today. Puck comes off the feet there. Winner takes it down into the corner, loses it to number 7. That's the leading scorer for the Moose. Masterson passes it up to Winner. Winner picks it up, swings, shoots. Oh, puck comes in low and the goalie covers. Nice shot on goal by Winner. Forcing that goalie to go down low. Winner sends the puck down into the corner, comes back out to Annette. Annette passes it up to Winner. Winner loses it, but Trine holds the line. Trine fires a shot, hits Winner right in the chest. Comes back to Lynette. Lynette sends it up to Winner, and Masterson holds the line. Masterson lines up, fires a shot, bounces it in, and forces the goalie down. That's 2 shots on goal for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies staying on the offensive here. Grizzlies going to get a line change up. Halfway comes out at center. Left wing Morrison, right wing Lozano. Hildebrand and Steer on defense. Puck goes in. Back behind the net. Moose send it out. Steer races over, holds the line. Puck comes into Lozano. Puck comes up the boards. Steer tries to hold that one, and puck goes all the way down. Goes back to Hildebrand. Hildebrand passes it up to Steer. Steer moves around. Passes it up, gets intercepted, and then there's an offside call. So they're saying nice try, good eyes. So 1 second left in the penalty kill for the Moose, and now the Moose are full strength. They come out on the ice, the big number 16. Lozano picks that up. I thought Halfway was going to get called for a trip there. Looks like they decided he was going after the puck, so no call on that. And Steer holds the line. Lozano sends it up to Halfway. Halfway picks it up, skates around, moves back to his left, fires a shot right into the goalie. And that goalie covers that up. Halfway fired right at the goalie. If he would have continued just a little bit further along, he might have had a net side shot, but a nice try. We've got a few shots on goal now. Nothing fine in the back of the net. Elizabeth Ramsey in goal there, playing good. Puck comes wrapping around for Lanet. Lanet holds the line. Holds the line some more. Then the puck finally comes out. There's a penalty coming. So now the Moose are going to get called for a trip, and the Moose coaches are, I think, complaining that they didn't call Halfway on a trip earlier. And so I'll have a puck drop right here. Grizzlies are on a Halfway Design and Construction power play. Out there on the ice is Winner. Winner sends it up. Carson. Carson sends it up to Corrigan. Corrigan at Winner. Winner moves to his left. The puck gets shot out. And that waits for everybody to clear. Moves the puck in. Dumps it in. Nice dump by Lynette. Puck comes out. Carson holds the line, sends it back down to Winter. Winter back to Corrigan. Corrigan shoots and covered by Ramsey. Ramsey's been taking a lot of shots here. Grizzlies in the offensive zone. There's 56 seconds left on the power play for the Grizzlies, and they'll have a puck drop in the offensive zone. Halfley comes out. Roan on the left wing. Haas on the right wing. Ooh, that puck comes trickling by the net. Roner sends it over to Halfley. It goes back to Masterson. Masterson loses the puck. Steer backpedals, sends it in, and gets called for. Grizzlies get called for an offside. Steer Masterson back on defense. Puck goes into the zone for the Grizzlies and then back out. Roner picks it up, passes it over to Haas. Haas moves the puck into the zone, shoots right at the blue line. Ramsey easily handles that, sends it back to the boards. Puck comes up to Masterson. Masterson swipes at it, and then the puck comes through. Steer, the only man back deep, backpedals. Good backpedal, and now we got a penalty call. Haas hooking. So the teams will be even strength here. Both down a man, 4-on-4 for 19 seconds left of the penalty kill for the Moose. The Grizzlies will be on a player will be out for a minute and a half. Haas will be. So out there on the ice we'll have Roan, Halfley, Masterson, and Steer. 4-on-4. There's the puck drop, comes back. Halfley, one man to beat, moves around. He keeps his feet, and then there's a swipe. Steer picks it up. Oh, Steer swipes at it. Steer goes down. Puck comes to the boards. Steer bounces back up, intercepts that, passes it out to center ice, blocks it back out. The Moose are full strength. So Masterson gets it out of the zone. Halfley moves it up the boards. Looks like Roan gonna get outpaced there. Picks it up. Oh, he does get it. Moves it towards center. Pokes it. And there's it. Moose get it out of the zone. D-to-D pass to Steer. Steer passes it back to Masterson. Masterson passes it over to Schreiner. Schreiner sends it deep into the zone. Schreiner races after it. There's Gzak. He's playing tough. Masterson holds the line and Moose move it out fast. Masterson pokes that one away. Trying going into the boards for the puck. Fights for it and gets it to go down to the blue line at least. Steer falls down. Hildebrand races over, plays some defense. Steer moves around. Steer moves up the boards. So Hildebrand races over to play some defense. Big 16. And now Winter gets called for a trip. Or a hook. Winter gets called for a hook. So Grizzlies got full strength there. They were pulling Steer off the ice. And the defense wasn't set. The Moose were taking advantage of it. Winter races back and passes the kid on a breakaway and ends up getting a penalty. Probably a good call on the officials. I'll have to look at that a little closer, but puck comes trickling in, goes behind the net for Lynette. Lynette sends it up to Morrison. Morrison tries to get it out of the zone, swipes it out. Puck goes clear out to center and into the offensive zone for the Grizzlies. And there's Hildebrand playing tough. Puck comes back, hits Hildebrand. Hildebrand sends it deep into the zone. There's 1 minute left in the penalty kill for the Grizzlies. Morrison chasing the puck. Comes back to Hildebrand. Hildebrand sends it back down into the corner. Moose moving. Big number 7, little number 7, and leading scorer. Gets the puck out of the zone. Lynette lets the 7 by up the boards. He moves to his right. This is the leading scorer. Takes a shot, goes behind the net. Lanette picks it up, fights for it up against the boards. Morrison up into the boards. Gets that poked away. Lanette goes back in there. There's a centering pass, and that's Snyder knocking that one out. That centering pass didn't come in with as much force as it should. There's Hildebrand picking up a shot, and that hits Hildebrand trying to ice it. Snyder down, save. Nice save by Snyder. 7 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies can't quite get out of the zone. There's another shot. Hildebrand knocks that one away with his foot. And Grizzlies are full strength. Winner comes racing out onto the ice. Lanette. Ice. There's an icing call. Coach is yelling at Lozano to get off the ice. I'm not really sure why. Oh, Lynette probably thought that was still on a penalty kill. That's why she iced that. That was over about 10 seconds before she iced it. So out there on the ice now, we got Halfley, center, Corrigan left wing, Davies right wing, Masterson and Carson. Masterson sends it into the corner for Corrigan. Corrigan sends it up the boards. New center steps, send it right back down into the corner. Carson picks it up, swipes, misses. Puck goes behind the net. Masterson hassles. There's Davies. Puck goes around Davies. There's a poke check by Halfley. Halfley goes into the boards, falls down. Puck comes squirting out. Fight for it up against the boards again. Masterson chases it down in the corner. Sends that puck around the backside. Centering pass. Carson sends that back to the boards. Halfley. Another centering pass. Carson right back. Carson's having none of that. Knocking everything out of the zone. Halfley sends it up the boards. Ends up at the point. And here comes big number 16. Makes a move. Carson knocks it out again. Carson playing great defense. A dump by Lily Davies. And that'll be an offside call. Intentional offside, so it ends up coming clear back down. Line change for the Grizzlies. Oh no, it's just a defensive change up. Steer and Hildebrand are out there. Carson went to the bench. Did his job. Hildebrand pokes that away. Hildebrand picks it up, passes it up to Winter. Winter gets knocked down. And Corrigan. There's a toe drag by, and Hildebrand fights for that one. Puck comes back to blue line and then wraps around 7. The nice centering pass. Shot goes high and to the left. Got blocked partially. Steer picks that up, gets it over to Winter. Winter moves it up to Davies. Davies fighting for it up right at the blue line. Gets it up to Winter. Winter's got one man to beat, and there's a poke check. Winner goes to check up. Davies, their puck goes into the zone. Steer sends it into the zone. Steer, puck goes by Steer, big 7. Big leading scorer number 7, chasing after it. Hildebrand on D. Gretzky picks it up. There's a centering pass. Ooh, centering pass. Hildebrand got a piece of that, otherwise that might have been a different story there. Pause, trying to get that to clear. Can't quite do it. Moose sent it back in. Behind the net now. Puck comes out. Moose hold the line and then lose it. There's Bryson, moves to his left. This is Roan. Roan lines up, fires a shot low and hard from the blue line, just on the other side of the blue line. And Steer backpedaling. Poke check. Steer. Halfley. Halfley picks it up, moves around center ice, goes to make a pass to Roan. Poke checks. Haas picks it up. 3-on-1. Grizzlies. Haas. Centering pass goes behind the net. Halfley picks it up. Makes a change of direction move. Centers it for Roan. Roan, the pass gets intercepted. There's Grizzly. Steer poke checks that one away. Nice poke check by Eli. Puck comes back. Steer knocks it off the boards. Playing up against the big guy, Gretzky. holding the zone, staying in there. Steer goes down. Halfway goes down. Puck still up against the boards. Puck comes out. Moose come away with it. Hildebrand back playing defense, forcing a shot, and that's a nice play by Snyder, keeping that puck out of the net. His first real heavy shot on Snyder, and handled it. Rebound shots here. Grizzlies playing pretty good here. 3:25 left in the first period. Halfley picks the puck up, moves it up to Roan. Roan can't handle the pass. Puck goes down. Grizzlies are going to get a line change out of the deal. No icing call. Moose moves back up. That's Chine swiping at that. And there's Juzak swiping at it. Steer poke checks, gets it knocked away. Puck comes back to Winter. And then so now the offensive side of things, there's puck comes trickling behind the net. Chine picks it up, swipes at it backhanded style, and tries to get to the Winter, intercepted by the Moose. Defensive change up. Carson comes out for Steer, and Chine picks up that loose puck, moves around, dumps it in deep. Winter staying in front of the net, waiting for the puck. Oh, just out of the reach of Winter's stick. And Carson holds the line, sends it back in. Moose dump it back out. And then Lynette misses that, swipes at it, hits it. Offside, Chine didn't clear quite fast enough there. So, offside call. Grizzlies taking a puck drop on this side of the blue line. Halfway out there, Lozano, Morrison. Halfway loses it back in center ice, but picks it back up, sends it down. Moose Lozano moving in fast. Ooh. Lozano finds the puck in the corner, sends it back behind the net. Moose pick it up. Morrison goes the other side, fights for it. Moose passes it up to Lozano. Lozano. Moose moving up the boards. Puck comes to center. And there's Carson sending it back to the point, and can't quite get it out of the zone. Moose move in. Carson playing D, and Snyder down on that one. That was a great save by Snyder. That was going in if he didn't get down on it. Good save by Snyder. Minute 27 left in the first period. Still tied 0-0. Winter out there. Corrigan right wing. There's another shot that Snyder gets down on. A couple shots now taken by the Moose that Snyder's had to pick up. Corrigan trying to clear the zone. Fighting hard for it up against the boards. And Winter takes it and gets it out of there. Winter on a breakaway, one man to beat. Winter moving to his right. Gets around the player. Moves in, moves to his left. Shoots, hits the... So we had a player go down. Official blew the whistle right away. It was a pretty hard hit into the boards. I think this player will be all right. It was a pretty hard hit though, and skates off. Looks like there's a little bit of a... So that's number 16. So I'm sure we'll see 16 back out there skating hard. So So, a little gimp right now, but this kid's bounced back pretty fast. So, Davies chases the puck down in the corner. Winner picks it up. Masterson loses it to 7. 7's center pass. Masterson intercepts. Gets it to Davies. Davies tries to get it out. Gets it intercepted. Goes down into the corner. Masterson chasing after it. Masterson sends it back up to Davies. Hits the official. Bounces out. And that's Winner that gets it out of the zone. Winner chases it up against the boards. Winner moves it in. Kicks it with his foot. Stays with it. He's got a shot. And oh man, Winner had 2 shots there. 2 opportunities at that. Couldn't quite get it into the net. And another nice job by Elizabeth Ramsey. Toe drag by 7. I think it's Patty, is that kid's name. And there's the buzzer. So into the first. Grizzlies with a lot of shots on goal, none of them finding the back of the net. And Snyder with a few nice blocks himself. Score 0-0 after 1. We'll see you in 1 minute.